Erica, I want us to get married. Immediately.
Well, darling, I want us to get married immediately, too. Of course I do. But, I mean, we can't just have our wedding ceremony right after your father's services. Well, it wouldn't look right.
Father will be the first one to understand. Please, let's not push it off.
Well, listen, we're going to be patient, and we're not going to push it off for too long, that's for sure. And in the meantime, we are just going to be together every day. And we can plan our wedding. We have our future to look forward to.
Yes.
Yes.
Erica.
Mother.
Oh, Mother. Oh, Erica. Oh, let me look at you. Oh, how are you?
Well, I'm fine. As you can see, I have survived beautifully.
Oh, honey, you look a little pale.
Oh, not to worry, Mrs. Styler. The doctor said she's just going to be fine.
Jeremy, it's nice to see you.
It's good to have you with us.
Mother, this is the most incredible surprise. How in the world did you get here?
Well, Adam Chandler was kind enough to fly me up in his plane.
Adam?
Oh, Erica. It's wonderful to see you looking so well.
If ever I should lose you...
Oh, well, don't worry. You're stuck with me.
Well, I certainly hope so. Jeremy, I've been so relieved about finding Erica that I forgot to offer you my condolences about your father. I know how grieved you must be.
Thank you. You know, I wish he would be able to live to be 100, but you also know that he had a very bad heart condition, and I'm pretty sure that he would have preferred to go this way instead of spending the rest of his life as an invalid.
Yes, well, let's be grateful that Erica was spared. Erica, I understand you were caught in the landslide near the Hutter cabin.
Yes.
Well, I was wondering how you and Alex happened to be in such a remote area.
Well, not that it is any of your concern, but Alex was escorting me to R.L. Peyton's cabin. He was behaving just like a perfect gentleman. I mean, it's very hard for you to understand, I realize.
Well, it's not for me to doubt it.
Are you hinting that you don't think it's true?
Oh, no. I'd never speak ill of the dead.
Excuse me, Miss Kane.
Yes, come in, Doctor.
I see you have visitors, so I won't keep you. I did want to tell you the good news, however. All of your tests have come back. And since you're in very good health, you're free to leave the hospital at any time.
Thank you. Oh, that's wonderful, sweetheart. Have you made any arrangements about where to go?
Well, I mean, I just assumed that I was going to the Hunters.
Mother! Oh, Natalie, honey, I heard all about it on the radio, and I just got on the bus and I got here as soon as I could. Oh, you shouldn't have gone to all that trouble. It's such a long trip.
Oh, it was a nice ride. There was a restroom on the bus, and I had a window seat all the way from Toronto. And anyway, I would have come if I'd had to walk. Times like this, you need your family.
And I'm very glad to see you. But, why so much luggage, Mother?
Well, I didn't know how long I'd be, and I wanted to bring my fancy outfits for the funeral and everything.
Well, you always look lovely.
Oh, aren't you the sweet thing? Now, honey, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Now, we both know that Alex and I were never what you'd call close. But still, I am sorry that he died. And I hope it was quick and easy. That's the way I would want to go.
Well, let's not talk about it.
You're right. We'll remember the nice things. Alex was awfully good to you. It's too bad he never liked me. I would have loved to visit you more often.
Alex liked you, Mother.
No, don't try to smooth it over. He never considered me good enough to be around his fancy rich friends, but I knew that was never your fault. You were always such a good girl and smart, using your daddy's insurance money to get through nursing school, and then with your looks and your brains, marrying well off. And you always sent me money. No mother in the world could ask for more.
Mother.
My poor baby. A widow. Now, Natalie, I want the truth. Are you taking it real hard?
I feel so lost.
Oh, it breaks my heart to hear you talk like that. But now, it could be worse. You just think you're young, you're beautiful. And last but not least, you will have more money than you could ever know what to do with.
I hadn't even thought of that. Mother, if you'd excuse me, there are several of Alex's business associates waiting for me in the library. I really must tend to them.
Well, you just go right ahead. I will pick me a room, and I'll just settle in. Now, is Jeremy coming to the services?
Of course he is.
Oh, what a joy it'll be to see him again. Oh, now, there was a nice young man for you. Oh, Natalie, baby. Wouldn't it have been wonderful if you could have had it all?
Excuse me, Mother.
Oh, my hair. Put on makeup.
You've been through hell. You had to be very strong to survive.
Well, you know, I'm not really sure I'm that strong. I think you're going to have to help me walk out of this hospital.
I think I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to carry you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel so safe. I feel so secure with you.
And loved, I hope.
Yes.
Erica, let's not go back to my family's house, okay?
Well, where would we go?
To a hotel. Your mother can have a room there, too.
Why don't you want to go home?
Because of the memories. You'll never know what difficult time I had there. Let's stop off and pay our respects and go back to a hotel. Please?
Whatever you want to do. It's fine. I'll go along with anything you want to do.
Thank you. You see, it'll be better for everyone.
Do you really mean to say that Jeremy is engaged to this Erica Kane?
They'll be here soon. You can see for yourself.
Well, why would he get mixed up with someone like that?
Why not? She's beautiful and gorgeous. Besides, they work together on Tempo in New York.
The boy is confused, and I know why. It happened right after you broke up with him. You were the only one he ever really loved.
It's in the past.
Well, why else would he go off and become a monk? And where was it?
Tibet.
Oh, he isn't thinking straight. Jeremy wasn't cut out for something like that. He's too much of a man, if you know what I'm talking about.
That's over, Mother. Besides, he's been released from his vows.
Oh, good thing, I'd say. But I am still worried about him being trapped by this Erica Kane.
Well, Mother, don't you think we've covered the subject of, Erica and Jeremy?
What's the matter, honey? You look a little green around the gills.
I feel a bit nauseous.
Well, I'll get your bicarb.
No, don't. Don't. It'll pass.
Natalie, honey, you said you were nauseous?
Excuse me. Come in.
Oh, Natalie, I am so sorry. Alex was a wonderful man. He led a wonderful life, and, well, you have all my sympathy.
Thank you, Erica. It's nice to see you looking so well.
Thank you.
Natalie, may I offer my condolences too, please?
Thank you, Mona. How are you, Jeremy?
Well, how are you? That's what's important.
I'm trying to cope, excuse me.
Well, if there's anything at all I can do to help.
I'll call on you. Thank you. I'd like to introduce you to my mother, Mrs. Marlowe. Mother, this is Miss Kane. And her mother,
Hello.
Mrs. Tyler.
How do you do? It's a pleasure to meet both of you ladies, but I don't need any introduction to Jeremy. Oh, what a joy it is to see you again.
How are you, Wilma?
You are looking more handsome than ever.
Well, I'll ring for Summers, have them get the luggage. Your rooms are all ready.
Don't bother, Natalie. We're not staying. The extra burden of guests in the house.
But you're not guests. You're family.
Well, but now we have my mother, so we don't want to impose.
But we have more than enough room for everyone.
Natalie, you don't have to be polite.
Not at all. Rather hurt you don't want to be with me. I'm all alone. I need company. I need your help, Jeremy. I can't handle everything alone.
Natalie, please don't.
Sorry, I can't help it. My nerves are on edge, and, I haven't slept. And I can't bear to be treated like this.
Well, Maybe you should stay after all.
No, no, don't worry about me. Let him go off to a hotel. His father really isn't his responsibility.
You are needed here.
Please forgive me. I didn't mean to be unpleasant. It's up to you to do what you want to. I'll be fine.
Well, I think we should stay.
Natalie, we certainly meant no offense.
I understand. But I do need you now. If you'd be so good as to show Erica and Mona to their rooms, I'll have Summers get the luggage from the car.
Fine. This way, please.
I really feel sorry for you, Natalie. But things are going to work out just dandy after all. We are all going to be one big happy family.
Leaving in the morning.
Besides, Erica's only just out of the hospital. I would have thought her delicate state would have called for a separate bedroom.
Erica's health is my problem, not yours.
Keep your voice down, please. Erica's lying down, trying to rest.
Really? But that suits me just fine. Thank you.
Well, that sure was educational.
Mother, you're a sneak.
Oh, I am not a sneak. I was dozing. But you and Jeremy certainly woke me up.
Why didn't you clear your throat or something? Let us know you were here.
Because you find out more when you're quiet.
All right. Well, you found out that Jeremy is rather irritated about the separate bedrooms.
I also found out that I was right about you. Oh, you can deny it till you're blue in the face, but you can't fool your mom. I know that you are still hot for Jeremy.
Mother, please, don't be vulgar.
Oh, well, pardonnez-moi, your ladyship. How's this? I think that you have deep feelings for your stepson.
Oh, how nice it is to open my eyes and see you here.
How do you feel?
And that was very helpful.
Good.
All I really needed to feel better is you.
You're right, Mother. I never dreamt it would happen. I really thought I put Jeremy out of my mind.
Well, he was gone for so long, and if Alex kept you happy.
He did. Well, up until his heart attack.
Well, yes, that could put a crimp on things.
Well, naturally, I had to send for Jeremy. I didn't want his father to die with bad blood between them. But I was not prepared for what the sight of him did for me. From the moment he arrived, I realized I never stopped loving him.
Well, he was your first grand passion. You could have knocked me over with a feather when you married Alex, but even as a child, you were practical.
I loved Alex. I did. But in a different way.
Well, I understand. He was your security, your solid gold security.
It wasn't just the money, though. Alex made me feel like a pampered girl with a father who loved her.
Not like your own father, rotten bum.
And after Alex's heart attack, when Jeremy arrived, I felt such a wave of longing for him.
And you have managed to keep him in sight ever since?
Yeah, it was sheer luck that Erica recommended the cardiac center in Pine Valley.
So the whole reason you went down there was to be near Jeremy.
Well, I really did want Alex to get the best possible care.
Did you and Jeremy start sleeping together down there in Pine Valley?